past couple of days I've just been kind of really motivated to try to get online and do stuff regarding ex-witnesses and just really jump in there instead of lurking around for the first time. So that's, you know, that's been in my brain for a while now, but I finally started to do it. And when I was thinking about things that I would talk about, I got this semi-repressed memory back. It's nothing horrible, but at the time it really was. But nothing too bad. A while back, probably when I was 17 or 18 or 19, somewhere in there, I was in tight with this one elder's family, and I hung out with their kids, and I went over to their house all the time, and it was a lot of fun. We had some good times. But the elder one day asked me if I was going to, or if I wanted to be one of the guests on his part, the people who give their little testimonial things on one of his parts the following week. And, you know, like a good witness, I said yes, you know, sure, whatever you want. And, well, what do you want? And he said, oh, well, this is going to be about how you enjoy going in service. And, like, my heart sank, because I had no idea what I was going to say. I mean, I didn't know why I didn't know what to say, but I just knew that whatever talking points weren't going to be there. Like, I was going to have to either make something up or lie, and they'd know I'm a horrible liar. They'd know if I lie. So this was like in my brain for a week, like like rolling around in there, like, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? And so, like, the night before, I called them back, and I had just decided I was gonna be honest, because like there was nothing else I could do. If I had done the part, I would have looked like a total idiot because I didn't have anything to say. And so I'm like, hey, look, I'm not going to be able to do this part for you. And he's like, why? And I said, well, you know, I got to be honest. I don't enjoy field service. There's nothing for me to say about enjoying field service because I don't enjoy it. And he really didn't have anything to say to that. He's just like, okay, and he hung up the phone. And like, that's really when I first realized how much I loathed field service. When I couldn't come up with like one or two BS things to say that I liked about it, because I didn't like anything about it. You know, it's just one of those really, really awesome realizations. And you know, when I was a kid, I live in a really, really hot part of the country, like a really, really hot part of the country. Like 6 months out of the year, it's intolerable to be outside. And as a kid, little kid, 2, 3 years old, dragged out in the heat and service for hours on end. And it was child abuse. It was absolute, complete, 100% child abuse to have a kid out in that weather, just with no way out. You couldn't say, no, it's too hot, I'm not going in service, because you had no control over the situation, because there just isn't. They're not trained to think that way. They think, oh, Saturday morning service comes, like, it's time for service, let's go, gotta get up. And like, it's just, the sweat pouring off of my body, and just had the misery and the uncomfort and like the actual pain, because it hurts to be outside when it's hot like that. And oh my god, like, it's just horrible what they put these kids through. And I can't even imagine winters, because I don't really, you know, live in a winter area. But like winters, when it's really, really freaking cold outside, what do you do? Like, what do you do for service? You have to go outside. And I can remember one time I was in service with this, you know, I was a little kid, so it was me and an elder and his wife, and I was begging them, like, can we, like, when it's really, really hot like this, can we just do calls or phone witnessing or anything else? I will do anything, but I really don't want to be out here. And they just kind of ignored me. They're just like, oh, that's the way it is. And it's child abuse. There's no way around that being fucking child abuse. Because it is. And, I mean, a lot of things about witnesses are child abuse. A lot of things about religion is child abuse in general. Because we didn't have a choice. We couldn't say no. We couldn't say, no, I don't want to do this today because it makes me sick to be out there in that heat. No, you just had to go. And, you know, if you were lucky, you go into a car group that was doing calls. But that never happened. You know, you always went door to door in the middle of the freaking summer. Anyway, that's my rant about service. This is Airbrush Mercenary. Thanks for watching. Bye.